Hello.
Buenos dias.
Ni hao.
Konnichiwa.
Bonjour.
Guten Tag.
Mein Führer.
This is Jay,
And this is E.
and today we would like to talk about Slenderman.
So, what exactly is the Slenderman?
You ask.
Well, according to Wikipedia, he's a fictional character that is pretty much a meme that was created by a Something Awful forums user back in 2009. It's basically what is shown is pictures of a very, very tall man.
At least 7 to 8 feet.
Really, that tall?
Yes, he is very tall.
Well, yeah, that's pretty tall. But anyway, he's really known for his very blank face.
And black suit.
It's like not only is the face blank, there's no features. There's no eyes, no nose, no mouth. I guess that's really what kind of makes him scary. It's that you don't know what he looks like.
Well, what also makes him scary is that he stalks children and just mortifies people's lives. You just turn around behind you and there he is, you know.
He kind of is a photo bomber.
Yeah. The other question I'd like to say is, like, why isn't there a movie about him? Like, he'd be a perfect, like, Halloween movie.
Because movies nowadays are like PG-13 and not as scary as they used to be. So they would probably have to rate it R, but then they wouldn't really draw as many of the younger kids who know about the Slenderman. So they probably just... And I guess it's also because it's probably kind of a pretty scary villain when you really don't know, like, what he can do to actually scare people. People want to be able to scream and be frightened.
Well, they've made, like, at least a few games of Slenderman, and those were pretty scary. I think they can take something out of that, you know.
Maybe, but then again, it would be a little too Blair Witch, and a lot of people really didn't care for the Blair Witch Project.
I guess you're right, but I'd really like to see, like, some sort of movie come out of Slenderman. That'd be pretty awesome.
Would it have to be live action, or could you deal with an animated movie?
I definitely would go with live action because, you know.
Because you are secretly a LARPer?
A LARPer.
Oh, no, Jay is not secretly a LARPer, ladies and gents. I'm throwing that out there. I'm not a LARPer either, but hey, if you LARP, good for you.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, especially since we saw that movie Knights of Badassdom.
Yeah,
with Peter Dinklage, and that was epic.
That was a pretty epic movie.
But anyway,
if you think Slenderman should have his own movie come out somewhere around Halloween, please leave a comment below.
Wait a minute.
Or let us know what you think.
Wait. That can't come out around Halloween. Everybody knows all the horror movies are coming out in either summer or, in the case of The Woman in Black 2, in winter. It's like, it's supposed to be Halloween that we're supposed to get scared, but they're sending us all these horror flicks in, like, the summer and the winter, so what the heck, media?
Also, leave your own comment of when it should come out.
Oh gosh. Hey, didn't you have an idea for a Bride of Slenderman?
Oh yeah. Also, like, do you think Slenderman should have, like, a wife too, like, featureless face bride to help him out in his little plots to scare people and haunt people, you know?
Maybe like a scary story where a young couple just gets married and inside of the picture that they take you see Slenderman and his bride lingering behind them, waiting, watching,
Stalking.
preparing to traumatize and even abduct the young couple.
If you also think Slenderman should have a wife, how do you think he gets a wife? Leave a comment below.
The usual way. He gets a wife the usual way. Which is, of course, he goes to the shopping mall and picks up a random wife from the wife mart and takes it home with him.
But remember, Slenderman's a unique species, you know? Like, he's not a human. Technically, he's some sort of creature, so exactly how does he get a wife? You know, does he take a human and converts him into something like him? Or does
he takes
another creature of him
I know.
just appear out of nowhere?
I know how he does it.
How?
He goes to the local department store when no one is looking, and he finds the proper mannequin, and he gets all the features off of her face and dresses her up in a pretty white dress, and then uses his mystical powers to bring her to life. And then when the lightning strikes, she becomes the bride of Slenderman.
That sounds more like the Bride of Frankenstein.
No, it is not the bride of Frankenstein, for there is no hair or no face on the bride of Slenderman.
That's pretty interesting way of imagination, I should say.
Okay.
That's a really unique imagination.
I guess so. Well, anyway, we're starting to run a little low on time, so we're going to cut this to a close. Remember to leave a comment below, and we'll take a look. And
please subscribe to help us continue this podcast.
Hey, and if you have any ideas, well, why don't you hit us up with them? All right. I love you.